quarantine. They have no choice. In the future, we need to take all of the land back, not just this block. We need to take the entire city of Portland back.
Yes.
We need to take.
Let's go.
We need to take the entire coast back.
Yes.
We need to take all of this fucking land. We need to return it to the indigenous peoples, have indigenous people make better decisions, and but indigenous people who value life, not the indigenous people who value money. I will say, even if someone's indigenous, it doesn't mean they're a comrade. There's a lot of indigenous people who are capitalists. Again, I'm calling you fuckers out. If you're a capitalist, change your ways or fuck off.
Period.
Come after you.
Period.
Say that then.
Like, I don't care if you're indigenous. That was the best lesson I learned from Fred Hampton.
Yeah.
I hope you learned from Fred Hampton too.
Yeah.
And if you didn't, you just did. Because they're Fred Hampton's words. Yeah, so we need to protect the family here. And we need to protect black and brown people, black and brown lives, and ways of life everywhere. Land back is not just an American thing. This is a global thing.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, this is about the indigenous peoples on islands that because the fucking water is rising, they're being displaced from their islands. It's about them. This is about the indigenous people who hunt seals. And it's getting harder and harder because all the ice is melting. This is about them. This is about the indigenous people who had their indigeneity stripped away from them. This is about all of us. This is about the whole world. This is about everything that we're indigenous, everything that is indigenous to this place. And I would like to say that all you capitalists and colonists, you're dead.
Amen.
Like, you can come after me, or you can come after other people who say this shit. It's not gonna stop anything.
That's right.
It's not gonna change anything. We're tired of this shit. We've had colonization for hundreds of years, and you guys managed to fuck it up in less than 1,000 years. In less, like
500 years.
like 500 years, pretty much, yeah. That y'all managed to fuck this entire world up. And is this
Jesus Christ.
like Jeff Bezos?
Fuck him.
You're gonna die.
Yes.
And it's not gonna be a natural death.
Go on.
And that was really bold, and I'm not sure if I should have said that, but I stand by it.
Yeah. We got you.
Fuck Jeff
Like, you
Bezos.
fucking suck. You're killing.
These ridiculous people, if you weren't here watching when they just said this, they literally said, if you're for capitalism, then you're going to die. And then they just said that about a bunch of other people. If you're basically not who we agree with, you're getting offed. This is what happens when you let the kids play too long. You know, they don't realize where ground zero is. They're going to cause some stupid stuff, and then they're going to have to protest some more because of more people getting shot. That's so stupid. The cycle better end. Good Lord.
Like, fuck this. Fuck Ted Wheeler.
Fuck
Why-
Ted Wheeler.
Thank you. I don't know why he is. Why is he still?
Yeah, why is he?
Why is he?
Yeah, why is he? Ted Wheeler. Why is he? Why is he?
There's not many people I dislike as much as Ted Wheeler. I'm not gonna lie. Like I can't. If you didn't know, Ted Wheeler comes from a family of colonizers who fucked up the indigenous peoples of Oregon, by the way.
Of course.
Which also strongly implies that they were members of the KKK.
Of course.
Yes.
That's
It
right.
runs deep.
There is hella people.
That's right. Tell the truth.
Not even that deep.
Tell the truth.
There were hella KKK members. KKK changed Oregon law, got themselves into the fucking governor's office or whatever.
Yep.
Y'all white people need to fix that. That's not our problem.
Yep.
Okay, this is yours. This is your problem. As white people, it is your job to destroy the KKK. It is
Yes.
not black or
Yes.
brown people's job.
Right.
It is yours. So you need to fucking do that.
Now.
Thank you. The sooner the better. Sooner the better. Yeah, so I guess I mainly wanted to focus on land back. It's not fun being invisible. It really isn't. And it's something that I can't even describe, and I'm hoping one day, I really hope that my children in the future don't know what it feels like. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. I would not even wish it on Ted Wheeler. It sucks so much.
Damn.
Like, I wouldn't. And fight for me. Fight for. I'm an old youth. I'm 20. I'm an old youth. But I still came into this. This was my only choice, was to fight. There's no world if I don't fight. There's nothing left. There won't be anything left. Which is why I still call myself a youth. You know, I'm legally an adult or whatever. Because, like, I don't even have an opportunity to have a career. Like, I don't really want one, but I just, that choice isn't, I don't get to make that. And I want to say, like, a lot of times people say, like, it's for the youth. Make sure it actually is for the youth. Please know that I'm glad you're here now. I really am. But if it took you a lot of your life to figure out that you needed to be here, you have a lot to make up for.
Let them know.
I understand that decolonizing is different for everybody. But because of choices that were made by people, mostly colonists and capitalists, but y'all could have stopped them in the past. These choices have led to the point where I, like one of the oldest youth you can find, have no opportunity. What about, I have many younger siblings. I don't know what they can do. I don't even know that I think they want to go to college. I don't know if they can because of this. Okay, so you have to make sure this is for the children. This is for the children being born today. They're being born into this shit show of a world. This place sucks. This place sucks so much. I cannot believe this fucking empire is on my land. There's fucking, if you haven't seen Avatar, then I guess we could be the Empire from Star Wars. Like, this is what this country is.
Yes.
I also want to remind you, I'm indigenous, right? And you can almost argue, oh, you don't need to do this, right? Because there's so much trauma and all this stuff. And I can kind of see the argument. But we all are in America, right? America has the fullest control. America goes and starts wars in the middle places for no reason, or to steal indigenous people's resources. We have a duty to the entire world to tear this piece of shit down. That is our duty as Americans, the people who live here, as somebody who is raised here. Despite the fact that this is on my land, I can't be selfish and think only of my land and only of my people. I need to think about all the other land that was stolen, all the other land that is currently being occupied. And you need to too. This is the beginning of something so big.
Yes.
And we all need to fight fucking indigenous lives to the death, I'm not sure if you're really here for us.
That's right.
Facts.
We don't have a choice.
That's right.
Black people can just walk on the street and be killed.
Yep.
And you're like, oh, I can't. What if I die? You're gonna die one day.
What if they die?
Like, but you value your own life over all these hundreds of people. That doesn't sit right with me. I really don't think you should do that. I really don't think you should do that. So I guess that's why I'm talking. That's why I said all this bullshit on all these videos.
All this truth.
No,
All
it's all
this-
facts. Facts.
Yes.
All facts.
I'm a little nervous about it, but you know, this is my life. This is what the world's come to. I don't have a choice. I really wanted to go to school and get a PhD in physics, but I can't do that while everyone's dying. So I'm here.
We got you.
Yep.
Thank you for listening. I really appreciate it. I wasn't listened to until this year. I wasn't really paid attention to. It is really heartwarming and lovely that people are acknowledging who I am, and I'm really grateful for that. And it is keeping me alive through COVID.
We love you.
Thank you. Thank you.
You fight for you. Right.
I think I will stop talking. I have so much to say, but I really wanted to focus on this. And I hope that when you're here because the land back to this family and to the community is what important. If you're, I forgot. If you're here to fight cops, go eat my ass. Fuck you. This is, okay, I would really love to fight cops. That'd be kind of, I would lose right now, but if I could win, that'd be awesome. But that's not what this shit is about.
Right.
This is not what's going on right here. And I'm not gonna police you or whatever, but if you can't be bothered to listen to what an Afro-Indigenous family wants, you're not with us.
Right.
That's right. Yes.
You're not. Like, so please think about that. Especially white people. Please remember you have a lot of internal biases. I have to fight them all the time. So that definitely means you have internal biases that you have to fight. You have to actively work and actively make sure your heart is in the right place. You can't just be like, yeah, I think it's in the right place. No, actively work on it. That's the bare minimum that you can do. Yeah, I think I'm good now. Thank you for listening.
Hey, thank you for being here, Anna. I appreciate you.
What's your Instagram?
My Instagram is LilaJane4. It's spelled Lilaja. But I just want to say, I didn't come here to promote myself. I came here because I felt like there's an issue in the community that I wanted to address.
Thank you.
So, yeah, if you have fun, I do need a little bit for my cat. She needs surgery, but please send the money to the Red House. Please. What is the Red House's cash app?
Michael Kinney 58.
Okay, it's Michael Kinney 58. Please send money there.
2 N's in the Kinney.
There's 2 N's in the Kinney, and it's spelled with a K. Yeah.
I think they're cutting the live feed because they don't want us restreaming it. Hold on a sec. I'm going to see what else I can find. Well, there's a lot of stuff going on in Wauwatosa, so we're gonna head over there. There's a police line and, well, a lot more than these guys playing campground. Just a moment.
Nothing happens to them. Nothing happens. Literally they can shoot a woman and nothing will happen. And instead of saying, oh, yeah, this is a crime scene, they're using they won't answer one question. And they're pushing, punching, tasing people to protect each other. If you don't see the real, I mean, look at the big picture. Come on. And I'm not running my mouth. I'm telling you exactly the truth of what's happening. So don't tell me I'm running my mouth. Because this ain't my first rodeo. We know exactly what's going on. And if you're too fucking blind, ignorant, fragile, racist, stupid ass to see it, you're choosing that right now. There is enough information in this world. You're choosing to be racist. I won't even say ignorant because there's no such thing anymore. There's too much information.
Alright everyone, let's take a second to hit that like button. The more likes that we get in a short period of time, the more people the algorithm will bring into the chat to see what is on the screen. So please take this second right now to hit that like button. Thank you guys for being here.
This is how they protect the citizens, man. This is how they feel about us. They pulling out big ass guns to shoot us.
My students and their families and my principal and my coworkers know I'm out here. They know exactly what I'm doing because I'm fighting for my students. I'm fighting for their families. I'm fighting for my coworkers. I'm fighting for my city. I'm fighting for this country. So don't even fucking try to come at me. I'm a teacher. Yeah, I'm a teacher, and I'm proud to be out here for my students above all else. I sure as hell did say in kindergarten you learn how to use your words. I am a teacher and you do need to use your words, and that's what everybody here is doing. We're not the ones using force. We're not the ones standing here with a big ass gun. We're not the ones standing here ready to tase people, punch people, hit people, push people. Yeah, we're using our words because we're grown-ups.
And I'm with you, cuz. Then y'all cut these punk ass bright lights on like we ain't got used to that. Right, let me take a picture. That's a good ass light.
Yeah, we're using. Don't worry, not one of my students would ever say Trump is their hero because my students are intelligent.
Don't worry.
stupider, 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 stupider.
If this was my kid's teacher, I'd get her fired. There's no way. There's no way. I wouldn't want somebody with a brain like this passing that knowledge on to my child. There's just no way. No way.
Put their hands in people's faces. I don't like when you come near my space. Oh, I don't like when you shoot people. Pretty simple.
What's up, Be Real? Thanks for being here. Spreading the cheer and whatnot. That's cool.
You bitch ass over there ready to let that bitch spray. Or what? He ready to let that bitch spray. He ready. Look at him.
Just in case this happens, I'm going to let you guys know now. I know most of you already know. If they show any pew-pew sticks on the screen, I got to black screen it. You know, this platform we're on, they won't let us show it. That's what got me censored for 4 or 5 days. Somebody was open carrying legally, wasn't pointing at anybody or nothing like that. Censored me for 4 days and lied about it. Customer service was like, we don't know what's wrong. So, in order to protect the integrity of the channel, I have to cover it. But the day they kick us, we're gonna show everything. But this is where the eyes are. I gotta stay, you know, I gotta stay good in order to show the most people what's actually going on. So it's one of those situations where I gotta play by their rules enough so I can still do what I'm trying to do, because unfortunately this is where all the people are. They're over here on communism tube, so it's just the way it is. Still gotta stand tall and shine bright. That's all I can do.
Officer who has murdered 3 men of color on duty with absolutely zero consequence. Zero consequence. So they know they can do it and nothing will happen.
Oh, I'm not saying that, Mo. If I see a live and there's people all open carrying and doing all that stuff, we're not going to just skip it because of these people's community standards or whatever. Oh, no, we'll just do Twitch and D Live and we'll just show it. I've already thought about it. You know, there's going to be, if this continues, it's going to get worse. If it gets worse, I won't be able to show it on here. But my goal in mind is to show people, not to bend my knee to these people. So if that was to happen, if it does get worse, we're just going to stream on the other platforms. I'm very serious. You better sign up. You're just going to be walking around in the dark if you don't see what's going on, because there's not a lot of people showing this stuff. And the people that are showing this stuff, a lot of times they're not saying anything. You know, there is no commentary. There is no nothing. People are just doing it for money, and, you know, that's their deal, and that's fine. But I've been doing this every day since May. I've seen all of this develop all across the country. I mean, I'm even covering the news now. So I'm telling you, if you're with it, sign up on them other platforms. It's only a matter of time before they cut me out of here.
The village in Wauwatosa. Yes, I'm a teacher. I am absolutely a teacher. For sure I'm a teacher. Proud to teach and proud to be out here fighting. Every day for 196 days, this round of it. I've been out here fighting for a lot of different things over the years as a teacher. And I will not give up.
Thank you so much, Son of Texas, for joining the membership program, and welcome to the family. You're officially a hooligan.
Hey, Steve. Love you.
What the fuck? No, I gotta get tired. I'm getting
Hey, I appreciate you, Techno Glitch. Thanks for being here.
Absolutely ruled killings not justified. They were called not justified by the DA, but there was no conviction.
JM, all of my links are the Great Jeff Mac. Everywhere, every platform. If you type in the platform name / the Great Jeff Mac, I'm there. I'm on everything. I'm not on Parler yet. That's the only thing I'm not on. But everything else, like Twitter, anything, .com / the Great Jeff Mac. But all the links for all of my important stuff is in the description. So if for some reason you can't find me, just look in the description of any of my lives. It's all there. Should take you right to it.
Yeah, no. We're gonna pass that class.
Hey, what's up, Rick? Thanks for being here. No, Andrew, I do not know what has caused this. They mentioned something about there's a crime scene. Obviously, all these people showed up. The officers decided to form a police line. But if you give me a second, I can look it up and see what I can find. I'm sure it won't be accurate because we didn't see it live, but at least I can find some sort of summary to give us an idea of what they think happened here. If there even is any information released yet. Just a moment.
There are a lot of lives out here, so if I talk too much or if you don't like mine, I am not offended. Go find another one because there's a lot of lives going on right now. I'm trying to narrate the situation. I apologize if I talk too much.
All the
Can't help
jurisdictions
myself
love
sometimes.
Wauwatosa. They love to come
They
here.
moving back.
They love to come here.
They moving back so they can load up the weak ass sucker. Load up
Another fucking shooter in Tulsa. What do you know? How do you think we want to defund your ass?
$600 ticket, I ain't paying that shit. $641. He's still ready to pay.
They're gonna make statements as shit, bro. They can't even talk to us.
Everybody wants to know what's going on. But instead of trying to give us
So there is articles sort of describing the situation, but they're really focusing on what we're already seeing. All it really says is the person's not confirmed, their conditions are not confirmed. Obviously, I believe they probably didn't survive it by the looks of everything. It just says all over the place, officer involved shooting. And then it describes all these people showing up and having to bring on excessive police presence because of the crowd. Like I said, most of the focus is on what we're looking at right now more than what actually happened. If one of you want to go dig into it and see if you can figure it out, that'd be cool. But like I said, you can't really believe anything you read at this point. If you didn't see it live, it's so hard to tell if that stuff is accurate. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. We'll watch something, I'll shut down the live, and by the time I go sit down, they're already lying in the news about it. So, yeah, that's the best summary I can give. Hey, thank you so much, Be Real, for joining the membership program. Welcome to the family. You're officially a hooligan.
Oh, my whole staff is watching right now, so you tried it, but that's funny. And a lot of parents and
Hey, thank you so much, Andrew, for joining the membership program, and welcome to the family. You're officially a hooligan. So the different colored badges is a representation of how long you've been a hooligan. Let me look into it really quick so I can describe it accurately.
Yeah, guys, can you explain that? How come I can have guns falling multiple times this year and I shoot exactly 0 people? 0. One of the people even hit me with a car and then pulled a gun, and I still didn't shoot them. Why do y'all keep shooting them? She's a big threat, dude. I don't know.
All right, this is the deal with the badge color. When you're a brand new member, you have like a forest green symbol. I know it looks like an S, but that's the default YouTube badge. I'm trying to get some custom ones made. It's a little bit more fitting for us hooligans. After 1 month, you get that turquoise one. After 2 months, you get a yellow one. After 6 months, you get an orange one. After a year, you get a pink one. And after 2 years, you get a red one. That's what the badge colors are. We will probably match those colors, but we'll get an H or something like that. That's a little bit more fitting for us, but we'll keep the colors the same. That way we can keep track, and others who join the chat, and if they're aware of the membership colors, they'll know what it means too.
That bitch was this bitch right here. That bitch right there. With the motherfucking hat on. That bitch right there, he know exactly who the fuck I'm talking to.
Why do you hate America?
That bitch out
Why do
here.
you hate America?
Hey,
why are you desecrating the flag?
Another one of my people's, I'm beating your ass out here.
Why are you desecrating the flag, man?
No other profession does that. No other profession does that.
Pizza delivery guys get killed more than cops, you fucking
Hey, thanks for being here, the professor. I appreciate it.
That's what the fuck my right to get rid of my black skin. That's probably
Can we get past the stupider? Stupider. Stupider. I said stupider. And it is stupider. It's more stupider. There you go. Do you feel better? More stupider-ist. The mostest stupider-ist. The dumbestest, more stupidest-er.
Hey, thank you so much, HDMC, for joining the membership program, and welcome to the family. You're officially a hooligan.
You guys are out here to make another fucking shooting.
Check this out. They ain't let Alvin Cole's family know what happened. Alvin Cole had to find out.
Hey, what's up, Mama 4? Thanks for being here. I don't know if you can see this right now, but it says 666 on the viewers. On my side, it says there's 684, but it seems like whenever we get near this number, YouTube will hold it for a few seconds. See how it just jumped? 30 people didn't just show up right now. I don't know why they do that, but they do that on purpose. It's, wow. They're just no good, top to bottom. What's up, Joshua? My life's all right for now. The way things look on the screen, clock's ticking, it looks like. Sorry. I hope that's what you were expecting. How are you?
That's a white supremacist in your face trying to change the subject, take the emphasis off of clearly what's wrong in America. Oh, you spelled "were" wrong. Ooh, bummer, you put that apostrophe in "were." That's embarrassing.
I was like, yes, but
Oh, yeah.
There was literally two people here.
sat down there.
Every other entrance way we could find was like 2 or 3 spots.
See, I wonder if they're throttling my likes right now. There's 700 of us, but there's not even 300 likes. Maybe that's just the way it is. But the other day we had like 1,500 people in here, and we had about the same amount of likes. And there was people saying, hey, I've liked this video like 3 times now, and they keep undoing my likes. YouTube hates me. I don't know why. Well, I know why, but they shouldn't hate me. I'm sure I'm making them a ton of money right now. Oh well.
This country's upside fucking down.
Hey, old crow. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better now. I don't know what was going on. Head cold, really. And I probably get burned out. You know, I sit here and do this and definitely put stress on me. And, you know, obviously I'm not eating. You're not watching me eat. So I might go 10, 12 hours. I might go the whole day and not eat. Basically, I'll cut this live. I'll take a shower and go to sleep and wake up and do it again. But no, I'm feeling better. I appreciate it.
Positive it was. You're right. Thank you for understanding and being on our side.
Yeah, I don't know how to say your name, but you're right. This is not Portland. I have to update the title. This is Wauwatosa, Wisconsin. The source and all of that is right below where you see me on the screen. That's always accurate. Sometimes I forget about the title. I have a lot of stuff I have to update all the time live. Thanks for letting me know.
I don't know if I'm more disgusted that the Wauwatosa police shot yet another person after their...
Don't say I got the Rona. I know you guys are joking, but if there's any sheep in here, they're going to believe it, and then they're going to run around telling people we got the Rona and we're passing it around, and who knows what's going to happen. Don't say that. I ain't got no phony Rona. Come on now. Thank you so much, Sherry, for joining the membership program, and welcome to the family. You're officially a hooligan.
Fools on this feed right now. Wow. No, these kids are not my cops. These cops are not my kids' parents. No. No. Trust
I'm
me.
ready to fight. I'm ready to fight. And then there was call it in.
Search me up. What are you gonna find? Search me up.
John, I think this proves that anybody can...
The cops have a party.
What's the DA gonna say again? I want to update immunity.
Stupider. Ooh, I'm so funny. I'm still on it. I'm so...
You're going to have to type your name so I can pronounce it correctly. Is it one Danik? Either way, I really appreciate the donation. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, techno glitch. I actually drink a bunch of water. I have a Gatorade sitting here. That's pretty much what's keeping me going. You guys are keeping the channel going. This Gatorade's keeping me going. We're going to keep moving. Got to stand tall and shine bright. Hey, I'm sorry to hear that, Susan. I hope you recover quickly. Alex Roberts, I'm not going to time you out, but you cannot incite violence here. I know you're probably just kidding and whatnot, but there's been so much stuff that has actually happened like that we've watched live. You cannot kid about that kind of stuff here. You cannot incite violence, no racism, no hate of any kind. Everybody can have their own opinion. You can say whatever you want. Don't disrespect the chat. Sorry guys, I muted her. I couldn't hear her say stupider anymore, and then I forgot to unmute it. That's my fault. My bad.
Stupider. 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 Stupider.
Well, I guess I'm not doing anybody any favors. She's still on it. Well, the thing is, be real about the whole backup channel situation. I created it before I knew what I was doing. If I was to get banned and they find out that that's me, they will ban my IP address and I will never be able to use YouTube again. I won't even be able to look up cat videos. They will ban me. So I've been kind of letting that go, and that's kind of like my ace up my sleeve if I got to use it, but I don't think I'm supposed to have it. Pretty sure it breaks the community guidelines. Yeah, just so everyone's aware. But it is there just in case people want to subscribe, because like I said, it's like my little secret ace up my sleeve, and just in case I really need it.
Which officer?
All right, I'm seeing a lot of people say stuff and questions and stuff I've already answered. So if you guys see someone say something that I've already covered or I've already talked about, please try and help them out. Not everybody wants to hear me say the same things over and over again, so I'm just going to say it for the people who just got here, because it's not your fault. I am live on DLive right now. I have a DLive. I am live on DLive and YouTube right now. I do not use Rumble or whatever it's called. I do have an account, but you cannot go live. The only thing I do is go live. I don't upload videos because we're showing the truth live. We're showing what's actually happening live, because that's the only thing you can trust. You can't trust anything else. You can't trust pre-recorded stuff. You can't trust words on a paper. You can't trust words on a screen. You can only trust what you can see live. So any platform that does not go live, I am not interested in using it. I do have an account if you want to sign up just in case they decide to do a live add-on or something in the future. But any of that stuff, no. I have a Discord. We have quite a few hooligans hanging out in the Discord, and we hang out and talk about stuff and find information and find sources and do the family thing 24 hours a day in the Discord. Right now, my subscriber reach is being throttled by YouTube. So if you subscribe, you hit the bell icon, you may not be notified every time I go live. But if you join the Discord, you will be personally notified by me every single time we go live. I tag everyone in the Discord every time we go live. So download the app. It's free. Get it on your phone. Come back to any live video that I've ran, or whatever is the correct way to say that, and click the server link that is in the description. I'm going to post it. Well, there it is. Nightbot posted it. Nightbot, by the way, is not a real person. That is an automated thing that I have, so you guys are given the links periodically throughout the chat. It is important to click all of them. All you got to do is join the Discord. Without the app, you can click it right now and check it out if you would like. It is sometimes overwhelming if you're not familiar with it. If you do feel overwhelmed, or you feel that you don't know how to use it, or you're intimidated by it, you enter a chat. It's basically a giant chat. Just type right in the chat, "I'm new and I don't know what I'm doing," or however you need to word that. Everybody there is willing to help you. Everybody there knows what it's for. It is to keep us all connected for anything and everything. The day they delete me from YouTube, you will know where I am. You will know when we're live. You will know what happened, and you will know what we're doing from here on. It is a way for us all to stay together and keep our little community whole. We don't ever have trolls or anything. We have a little bit of security in place just in case something like that happens. But in all reality, it's a waste of their time to come in there because they're just in the lion's den. And there's a lot of really smart people in the Discord. So if anybody was to try something stupid, they would really, really, really regret it. These people are really smart, way beyond my intelligence. They could ruin somebody's computer from here. So it is a safe place. It is a private server. None of the crazy big tech people are controlling it, and there's no algorithm or nothing. We are all connected there. Definitely join the Discord.
Proudly, and will never stop. We're in Wauwatosa, where another officer shot another human being. We do not know details. I never claimed to know any details for sure. We know someone was shot by an officer. Period. That's all you need to know at this point. Any circumstances leading up to it and the condition of the woman who was shot, we'll figure it out. But in the middle of the nationwide lens on police brutality, in this particular police force, Wauwatosa Police Force, that has an officer who has killed 3 people on duty and not been charged for one of those crimes. Not only not charged, but protected fiercely with National Guard, tear gas, rubber bullets, false arrests. They shot another person because they know nothing will happen.
So you're telling me you couldn't have tased the woman? Or just tackled the woman out? They have no problem.
So it's stupider that all you think about is that I use the word stupider when we're in the middle of a very dark place right now. And as I said, we just ended our night at a memorial for another dead black man who was killed this weekend in Milwaukee by a racially motivated murder.
Didn't she just say that she has no idea what happened? All she knows is an officer shot a human being. And like not even 4 minutes later, she turned around and said, "This was racially motivated." How do you know? You just said you don't know. Goodness, I'm so glad she's not a teacher over here. She'd be getting fired. My goodness. My goodness. I hope she ain't a teacher after all this. Lord, I hope whoever that school is, I hope they're, thinking over their choices.
Westwood and Underwood are the ones that were one ways that go opposite directions.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Because an officer shot somebody.
Yeah, so Underwood is the next one.
You clearly care enough to keep watching and go out of your way to comment, so.
I just thought, I was just following somebody. I'm like,
I get very angry and I've never shot it.
We know everything we need to know about it. Enough to be out here protesting.
Just pathetic. Roz got punched in the face, and her coat was ripped off.
I'm not screaming anything, actually. I haven't screamed at all.
that's a very genuine apology. Yeah, so I was like, that's good for me.
It's just a shebang that's going on here because the young lady is at the hospital.
They don't know why they're here. I do not support. No, they don't know why they're here.
Oh, that's so cute. They have a dude standing behind the lady. Apparently she can't take care of herself. Oh, now he moved. Now he moved.
That's how cricket is. Like I said, we find out who's in charge. Very well.
Hey!
Take your jacket back. Here with the tigers.
They can't move him.
He's been out here almost 200 days. 200 days. Nothing is. Yes, we got no knock warrants. Can't do that anymore. Can't protest.
Menominee and Harmony in Wauwatosa, the village, Wauwatosa.
Well, Joe, I actually was just looking around to see what else was going on. You know, just in case there's something better than hearing stupider over and over again by a stupider person. This is all that's happening. Everybody in Portland went back to their shelters, I guess. Seattle's done. This is all that's going on as of right now. So I'll keep my eye out. But right now, this is it.
So they're supposed to be trained.
Savannah, that's sick to the core. That's beyond disgusting. You should be absolutely ashamed of yourself. And anyone who's not hopping on her ass right now, that's disgusting. We watched him kill 2 people in front of our eyes. And you want to make a joke about that? Fuck you.
At least they have masks on.
A knife? Where did you see a knife? That's funny. That's weird. So you're making shit up. Okay, that's cool.
Ask questions later. Even though they do have other things on their belt.
Lizard's Lair, sort of. It's kind of like a chop in Portland instead of being in Seattle. It was on day 1. The day they made it, there was supposedly 1,500 people there. The last time I seen it, it was 50 cold and wet, hungry people. But they're talking ruthless. We just were streaming them not that long ago. I don't know if I can have this on the screen. Hold up.
What happened? What's going on? Well, you don't.
There, that'll solve some stuff. All right. So, I don't know what they're calling it, Red House Occupied Zone or something. They took over an area. It looks like if you've ever played Fallout, it kind of looks like the Raiders on Fallout. Kind of looks like some Mad Max stuff, but I don't know. It's not like how Chop was, where there was people having like a garden and art section and everybody was armed and people were getting shot and dying of drug overdoses every day and stuff like that. As far as I know, it's not like that. People are just sleeping, giving really eccentric speeches, I guess. And yeah, so I mean, call it what you will. They haven't titled it like Chop or Chaz. People have kind of suggested things, but they just call it Red House because that's what it was all over. This family was evicted out of the house. They went back. Well, they were evicted. They wouldn't leave. They were arrested. They came back. They were arrested again. They came back. They were arrested again. And then I guess the officers destroyed the stuff inside the house so they would stop returning to this house. And then everybody showed up, took over the block. And from what I could tell, most of everybody left. There's a few people occupying it. I guess there's people guarding it. There's like a bunch of mystery going on. I can't confirm any of it because they won't show anything. The streamers go there and they all play grab ass and stuff like that. So you don't really know what's going on. And it's weird. Let me get my face out of the way. It's weird that they act like they want to raise awareness, but then they don't raise awareness. They all got like brand new Galaxy phones, brand new iPhones. There was a guy there that had like a $1,200 camera or something hooked up on this 4-pointed stand that he could carry around, but they didn't show nothing but each other's faces and stuff. So I don't know. They're still learning, I guess. Not sure.
Who's taking a selfie? Where do you see that? Please tell me where you see a selfie. I would love to know.
That's when I got the cue. Right. I knew it.
Why would we rush the cops? That's not balls. That's just stupid. Like, I mean, get it together here.
Hey, thanks for being here, big guy. I appreciate it.
Wait, what? Which one? No, just...
Techno Glitch, I think we have it in the Discord. I believe that video is going around the Discord with the drone footage over the occupied zone in Portland. Yeah, I was watching it. I've seen a couple pre-recorded videos of people walking around inside. They have like boards with nails and screws screwed all the way through them, and then they're set up on the road, nails up. They got barbed wire and stuff laid out on the ground. It's like I said, it's like some Mad Max stuff. But something else that's kind of interesting is the day it started, that night, well, it was like 11 p.m. Eastern time, Ted Wheeler made a Twitter post, I believe it's still up, you can go look for it, saying that he authorized the police to go and hold them accountable and take it all down and arrest everybody and that, whatever. And now it's like day 2, day 3. There hasn't been an officer there yet. It's like he was just doing it for some social media clout or something. And then at the same time, everybody who's occupying the zone is like F Ted Wheeler. So I don't know. I don't know. I feel bad for Portland. That's all I know is I feel bad for Portland.
Is standing here because about 20 of us came out to find out what happened. Yet another officer in Wauwatosa, Wisconsin on duty shot another person because nothing will.
Wow, Julie, that's crazy. They're gonna. Well, I'll look into that. That's pretty crazy though that their mayor is gonna try and give them their home back because, as far as I know, if you don't pay the bills, you're gonna lose your home. I understand COVID and all that kind of stuff but from what I've read and what I've heard and seen and all of that stuff, these people were not really trying to pay those bills. I mean, think about it. You have a hard time, something happens, right? Can't pay the bills, the eviction notice comes. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants to be in that position. Would you call these people to come defend you? Would you have 1,500 strangers show up to take over a 3-block radius? No. There's so much stuff you can do. There's so much legal stuff you can do. There's so much help out there. You can go to your local church and they will help you. You don't call in a team of crazy people to come in and take stuff over. What? You're right, Julie. It's only going to make things worse if they allow that to happen, because that's exactly why they did it. They think if we just take this over and barricade it and occupy the area, that they'll just give it to us for free and nobody on the block will have to pay rent. And they're talking about being fair and all this stuff. How is that fair to anybody who's not in the zone? Everybody else has got to pay rent and they don't, and that's fair. The whole ideology is just, I don't get it. There's no consistency between it. They just want what they want, and that's all there is to it. You're wrong, they're right. Everybody's a racist. I never, it's not me being biased. That's experience. That's what I'm seeing every single day. If you don't believe that, come hang out with us. You'll watch this all day. You'll see for yourself. You can look at my ban list. My ban list is heavily one-sided. That's not my fault. That's because people show up, they act crazy, they want to try and target people in the chat, start fights, cause problems, act like racists, show hate, threaten people. But I look at that ban list, it's definitely heavily on one side. And I play fair. I play real fair. Because I love America and I love my fellow Americans. But I'm not going to have people in here disrespecting me and disrespecting other people in my house. This is my house. There's people in here acting crazy. And then when I do something to them or I, have a mod take care of them, they want to cry free speech. I can't come into your house and start being racist and threatening everybody and acting crazy and stuff. What, you're just supposed to be okay with it because of free speech? Nah, this is private. This is my exclusive chat. Something else I've noticed is you don't see people over 30 really acting like this. Everybody I see is 25 or younger who's out here acting like this. I don't know if it was SpongeBob or where we went wrong, but you don't see older people doing this. It's weird. It's really weird. I'm just telling you what I see, and this is just my opinion. I'm not telling you what to think, feel, believe. You can watch it on the screen. I put it on the screen so you can think, feel, and believe whatever you are getting out of this. That's all I know.
No, I never lied. Thank you, though. When we got here, you saw there were about 2 officers standing here. So they're not here for the crime scene. They're here to intimidate and agitate and
Yeah, David, maybe you're right. Maybe it was when you weren't allowed to spank your kids anymore. And I don't mean hurting no kids or nothing like that. I definitely don't mean that. But I definitely had my ass kicked when I was younger. There's no way. I couldn't raise my voice to my mom. I couldn't talk back to my grandma. I'd catch those hands. And they never really hurt me, but they made sure I never disrespected them. And I never disrespected anyone else. I might not look like what people think I should look like. But I think I'm fairly balanced when it comes to treating other people right. I think I'm fair. I think maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just delusional. we went wrong somewhere. I wouldn't want my kids to act like this. Go out there and testing cops and taking over property and destroying stuff. Might have to break that law. Have to straighten your kid out. I don't know. I'm not telling people what they should do, and I'm definitely not telling people they should hit their kids. But this is what happens when you don't punish your kids. Let's put it like that. You don't stick your kid in a corner. You don't take their stuff away. You let them tell you what you're going to do. They grow up and act like this, I guess. I guess. I don't know. I'm not perfect. I'm not claiming to be perfect, but good Lord. Ain't nobody in my family act like this.
Bobby, don't worry about it. Not your business anyway. Why do you care? Why does it bother you? It's a human being. Fuck you. And that's disgusting that that's what you're focusing on. You fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, techno glitch. Yeah, I can definitely see that. I can see that this is like a funneling thing. You get used to going around things and you don't realize that you're walking blindly forward. And it gives them the opportunity to corral everyone. Like, I'm not trying to start no stuff, but I think there's a reason that our schools are called educational facilities. I think there's a reason that their plan, what the teacher's going to teach you is called a program. I think that stuff is done on purpose, and I think we all just grew up with it, and we were really used to it, but it's starting to kind of seem funny now. I don't know. Hopefully we see some change and things get better. That's all I hope for. I hope things get better.
Stupider. 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 Stupider.
Let's look at it like this. She's a teacher. Listen to her. Would you want her teaching your kid to act like that? Just saying.
And yet you're still watching it, which is...
Yeah, Alex, I have Infinite, actually. I have all of that. I have a bunch of stuff. I have a bunch of Eminem stuff from when I was younger. Interviews from him in Detroit before he was famous, lots of stuff like that. Yep.
That's embarrassing on you. That's a fat-ass troll right there, sitting on their phone, typing comments, going out of their way to talk about it, about how bored and how stupider it is, yet you don't want to click off the live. Huh.
like that's how she came on. Like, oh, doing tonight. I want to do it. She laughed. She laughed because I said, no, I was on that. I'm on audible after that. It's too hard. No, I got a 10 hut. What you talking about?
Thank you, Jess.
We don't want it to be like that. Like I said, you guys are probably pretty decent dudes, pretty decent cops,
Everybody that's out there, you know.
Under arrest? Of course, yeah.
What if I had nothing?
We could have went across the bridge.
I thought this.
So of course.
Not a lot of y'all. Not a lot of y'all. Not a lot of y'all. I hope you join the force to change shit. That would be like the rest of these motherfuckers. Blue is not a life, it's a uniform. And the only way it's gonna be.
Because I think that's a little scary and intimidating. That's all I'm saying. I just heard it.
If y'all gotta go take
And I
a
thought that
cigarette
was
break, if y'all need some water, step out the
Hey, thank you so much, Gina, for your donation and all your support. I really appreciate you. All right, guys, give me a second. I'm going to see if I can refresh the page or figure out what's going on here.
If y'all gotta go take a cigarette break, if y'all need some water, step out the line now. Because he just made.
Well, either she got a phone call or her phone died. But this is all that's going on. So if this feed doesn't load through, this is going to be it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a link for the Discord. And you guys should all join. Alright, everyone. It looks like that's going to be it for tonight. I think her phone died. Well, that's probably alright anyway. All she's doing is sounding stupider. So, thank you guys all for being here. Big shout out to everyone that's been making donations. Everyone who just joined the Hooligan family. Anyone that's purchased any merch. You guys are why I'm able to do this every day. You are what's keeping the channel running. Thank you all so much. Thank you everyone that was here viewing and being really cool in the chat and who was here just to see what's happening, not here to cause problems. It was actually really smooth tonight. You guys are awesome. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell icon. Please join the Discord. That way we will all be connected. You'll be able to tell every single time we go live. You will never miss a live and you will be notified directly by me every single time we go live. And if they want to cut me off here and delete me and whatever, you'll be able to get the link on where to find me at so we can keep this rolling and keep our eyes wide open to what's happening. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate all of you. I will see you tomorrow.